The management at Sterling Holiday Resorts is joining us right now to take some questions. Mr. Ramesh Ramanathan is managing director at the company. Sir, good morning. Great to have you with us here. Prashant, this side. This is
morning, Prashant.
This is
great to be here.
This is great season for holidays, sir, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, for us, around the year, it's a great season for holidays.
So, how are things, sir? It's been a while since we have chatted. I mean, how's business looking?
I know it's been quite a while. We have been all, quite busy at Sterling, building the turnaround, and we are, I think, successfully doing it. There has been a lot of changes that has happened in the company, and we are looking forward to 2014 with a lot of promise and confidence.
Fiscal 14 with a lot of promise.
FY14, yes, that's right. What we have done, Prashant, is that we took stock. I came on board in July last year. We took stock of what was happening, and we said one of the first things that we need to do is to build back the credibility which this business, Sterling Resorts, enjoyed years ago. So we started refurbishing our resorts, we started building our IT systems, and we started getting back in touch with our customers. And that has paid us handsome dividends. Almost double the number of customers have holidayed with us this year as compared to last year. And it goes on. There are a lot more of non-members also who come into holidays. So overall, it's been good so far.
No, so what you're saying is, since you've taken over, you focused on fixing the back end, and that itself has yielded a fair bit of gains. I mean, is that what you're saying, or?
Prashant, I would beg to differ. Actually, for us, our resorts are the front end because that's the product, and that is where we deliver. Yes, we have also done some back end work in terms of IT systems. We haven't really touched our brand at this point of time because we want to refurbish all our resorts and be able to focus, reposition ourselves at that time. But what we felt was that we owed it to our members who were there to bring them back and show them what a great product we have today, and that is what we have succeeded in doing.
Okay, Mr. Ramanathan, just hang in there. I'm coming right back to you, and we'll talk about the plans there. PC Jewelers, which makes its debut today, is on your screen. 137. They sold stock at 135 rupees a share. So basically, it's 2 rupees, 2.5 odd rupees higher to the issue price. So that's what you have. 2 million shares. The pre-open indicated a price of about 137, and it started at about 137.5, 138 now. We, I think, have the management at PC Jewelers joining in over the next 5 minutes, 7 minutes or so. You can see the management there at the Bombay Stock Exchange. But we'll put some questions to PC Jewelers. After what Tribhuvan Das has done, purely in terms of stock price, there is some interest. Actually, there's a fair bit of interest around PC as well. And I think the issue got done quite okay. Let's go back to Sterling Holiday Resorts. You were saying that we are refurbishing all our resorts properties. That's the front end. That's the proposition you have for customers. Could you just talk about that? How many resorts? How much refurbishing is complete? How much is left? I mean, that kind of detail.
Sure. Sterling has a total of 19 resorts at the moment, of which 10 are owned and 9 are on long-term lease. Now, the leased resorts have all come in the space of the last 12-14 months, and they are fairly new, so there are no issues there. They are a very good product and offer great service. The Sterling Resorts themselves, which account for almost 75% of the inventory, had to be refurbished. Refurbishment is happening across resorts, but we have delivered 3 resorts already, and by March we will be delivering 2 more. That will make it 5 out of the 10. And in the balance, we would have finished almost 50% of the work, so by December next year, we are hoping to deliver all the resorts across the system. And when I say we are refurbishing, we are not painting and polishing. We are actually gutting the resorts and rebuilding them. So it is a whole new experience that we are offering all our customers as well as new members who are coming in.
Oh, I mean, that's significant.
It is because, we follow a model where we have members and we have a small portion set aside for non-members, which means we function like a hotel. And in the refurbished resorts, our ARRs have gone up, double.
No, I mean, in the resorts...
That sort of indicates the quality.
Right. No, I mean, you're saying the new resorts, which you lease and the ones where refurbishing has been completed, rates have gone up, rates have doubled. So you've seen
the rates have doubled in the refurbished resorts, because the leased resorts anyway, we fixed the rates as and when they came into the system. But I'm just indicating that customers are willing to pay that sort of money, and that's the sort of quality that we have delivered, the hardware as well as the software.
And you also said that you own 75% of the inventory counted by rooms. Is that correct?
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Okay. Got that. Mr. Ramanathan, sorry, I have to request you to just wait for 2 minutes more. I think the PC Jewelers press conference is on. Let's just cut across for 2 minutes. We'll go right back to Mr. Ramanathan there. Mr. Ramanathan at Sterling Holiday Resorts is with us. So let's go back to him. So he's basically told us that he's saying fiscal 14 with a fair bit of promise. Complete refurbishment should be complete by December 2013. And where the process is already complete, room rates have gone up almost 100%. Could you just translate and put all these into numbers, Mr. Ramanathan, on the P&L? What would P&L look like?
The P&L should look good, Prashant. That's all I'm able to say. We have, in fact, in terms of the half-yearly numbers, sales have grown 200%. The resort revenues have grown 75%. So we are growing all around. It is a situation where obviously the base numbers were small, but the growth is good, and all around we are continuing to grow. We have also started new membership sales across the country, and currently we are at a beat rate of around 400 new members a month. So that is also significant, because people now, prospects and customers, are feeling Sterling is great value for money. We are refurbishing the resorts. In other words, you get brand new resorts across. Our pitch is at the middle class and upper middle class, and the prices are also accordingly, orchestrated or fixed. So people feel it's great value for money. And as I said, we are expecting a favorable year next year, because all these things which have grown quarter on quarter over the last 5 quarters should continue to grow.
400 new members a month. That's the addition.
That's right.
Right. So with 19 resorts, what are the total number of members that you can add? I mean, what is the beyond which
rooms to?
Yeah.
Sure, Prashant. Our rooms to member ratio is very, very positive. It stands at one room to every member has 1.34 rooms sort of to Holiday Inn. 1,600 odd rooms or units we have now. That translates itself into almost 85,000 members. So, and we are continuing to deliver more rooms. In fact, one of the big advantages that Sterling has is that across some of our resorts, we have almost 400 odd units which are partially finished. These were finished long time ago, and Sterling did not finish them, which we can now finish very quickly and increase the inventory. In addition to this, Sterling is sitting on 15 different parcels of land across the country, quite a few of them with clearances, which again, where we can build. So we don't see a inventory issue as far as Sterling is concerned over the next maybe 7 to 10 years.
Right. You're saying you own 15 parcels of land across the country?
In addition to the resorts that I mentioned, that's correct. 15 parcels of land amounting to around 158.
Okay.
Problem.
Right. Just to focus back on the P&L, sir, just give us an idea, broad idea. What would numbers look like? I mean, not going into specifics or anything, but ballpark, yes.
Okay. Prashant, let me put it this way. In January, March 12, we were EBITDA positive. We repeated that again in April, June quarter. So there were 2 quarters after almost 60 quarters when we reported EBITDA positive. The July-September quarter was a negative, more because of, our business mix at the present is members and non-members equally, and it is a monsoon quarter where members don't travel. But going into the future, starting from this quarter, we hope things to really turn around. So we are looking at a good year next year. That's all I can say at this point of time.
Okay, starting 3rd quarter, things will turn around, but you're not giving much away beyond that.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Ramanathan, thanks very much for your time, sir. Great to have you with us here. Good luck.
Thank you, Prashant.
Wish you a very happy new year.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks.
All right, that's Sterling Holiday Resorts. I mean, interesting business. And as Mr. Ramanathan pointed out, I mean, they seem to be at a turning point as far as business turnaround is concerned with refurbishing, etc., which is starting to get complete, will get complete fully by the end of December 2000.